In the old days, we'd have done this in our sleep. Conquer your mind? Here it is. Just get plenty of distance on the throw. You couldn't hit a cow's ass with a sitar. Even more roasted fish. All the blistered fish they could ever want. They're not expecting queen parrotfish. Anything with fins will do. All the blistered fish they could ever want.
Ah, that give you your tickets.
So, this is it. We're leaving paradise behind. You never talked much about family and the like. But you're dead serious about this, aren't you? No matter. I made a vow to defend you. And I don't break an oath. Even if a blind man could see you leap into the deepest pit of dung.
I have never asked anything of you, firstborn. Not when you stole away a tiptoe, leaving the family burden at your little sister's door. Our father is accused of high treason. Dare you to believe it? Will you now stand by, knowing gentle father is indungeoned? It must kill him. Please come home. We need you. Is it really you, dearest sibling? I never dared hope you'd return. Do you remember Bright Sands? Of course you do. We loved it here. It's changed now. The Royal Council support Uncle Edvard. Father barely cold, and he's pulling everything down.
All those houses. You never said how wealthy you were. Why were we selling fish and sleeping in barns?
Never told your friend of Good and Sons? There is much to be said, but not now. Dear father's funeral begins.
Where have you been? Without you brats, we'll never be done with this obligation.
Who he loved most.
Nobody traitor, let alone his tainted
My microphone
offspring.
wasn't working. Sorry,
Better make
people.
yourself scarce.
Yes, I was
We
saying I
shall,
actually really
dear
enjoyed this
sibling,
game
for
quite a
now.
lot.
I have acquired a small island with the last of my funds, and passage for all still loyal to father. Together, we shall clear his name, or die trying.
Your sister reminds me of you. Must mean new adventures await, old pal.
This is it. ditch water. End of the world. I hope you like it quiet.
So yeah, with this game, it's really good. It's a very, very enjoyable game. I like this game a whole load. So you follow the tutorial because it tells you what to build. But I know that when you get to a certain point, you can actually get into profit. You do start out
What?
in minus.
Still here?
Let Uncle Ed. You need every.
I present my
Sorry, I was
humble
just
Tell me you are...
My curiosity. I am the Princess Ching.
I'm just skipping the introductions rather. Right, so you start out on this island. You have absolutely nothing whatsoever. You can get wood by deconstructing all the sites that you see around here. The smaller ones can be just deconstructed straight away, and then you can go on to the larger structures once you get more people in. You'll know when your construction is finished being deconstructed because it will come up with a sound that you heard just now. See that? That sound there, you see? And you can click on it to pick up the timber. As it says there, you have a construction menu which you can access by using the right trigger. As it says there, I need to build 10 farm residences and 1 marketplace. So first things first though, I need to get the timber coming in. So put that there.
Timber. Very good. I'll try not to think of the coffin.
It's got to be connected to the harbour. And then obviously I need to get a warehouse as well, but I'm kind of doing things backwards, so it doesn't make sense, I know, but hey ho. Yeah, so let's get the marketplace over here. You can have the marketplace anywhere as long as it's near the civilians, the farmers' residencies, then it's all good.
You reached
1,
a
2,
new milestone.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Do you remain here out of spite? Or is this some
9.
futile attempt at competition? As you are so desperate to appear responsible, you'll be pleased to hear the cost of that fantastical funeral falls to you.
If I can keep the island covered.
Miserly,
much road,
uncharitable
to keep the nature there.
dastard. Picking and choosing what he inherits.
There we go. These first 2 houses have their roads connected. So there we go. As you can see, we have a warehouse. As it says there, you hold Y and push right or left to decrease and
I
increase
always
the game's
appreciate your
time.
help, however overdue. Everything you've built so far consumed. Eldest, you outdo yourself.
Cheers, Mike.
We need something first. It's all right here, I suppose.
There we go. See, everyone's happy. And then once you attract enough people, you can sit there and go on to the next stage, which is getting fish closed. Actually closed, I believe, is the next one. That's the first step, is to get wood and the residencies and the market. And you have the economy screen. Here.
Thanks. Here's another.
Resentment.
Well, if you say so.
Sticky words, but a little sweetness once. Maybe I'll give part to me urchins. A small part.
It's seriously warm to do.
Yonder,
Oh
Edvard
man.
Prince and Bright Sam.
Samuel's child, is it? Thank heavens.
He twists every article in his favour at our and father's expense.
Speed up the game a little bit, get to 50 farmers. There we go. As I said, there I have
wouldn't
new
have
buildings
wanted us to
unlocked.
sit on our hands
is
while
the
our
fishery.
one prospect was in such a state. So let's gather our townsfolk and ask them to spruce the place up.
See, at the moment it says I'm minus 100, which is right. But once you get the clothes and the... I think it's the
Mourning
clothes
is eased, now we have others for company sibling.
and the...
It's been a hard day of labour for us all.
What is it? Oh, snaps. There you go, snaps and clothes. Once we get them, then it'll start, profit will start coming in. More profit will start coming in, sorry. So, just gotta wait for them to get some fish. Once they get the fish, then this will start filling up. There we go. Okay, go back to the warehouse. Once I get to 100 farmers on the island, then I unlock the clothes and snaps.
She had bunions, silly Orncoot. So I says, keep your feet in health or you can't work, and your 6 little mouths will go hungry.
Alright. Thank you. I was gonna say, what's going on? Is it going in or what? There we go. And now that I'll start attracting, that'll get more farmers to come in as well. That should get us up to 100 farmers. There you go. It's on 77. Already, see, it's impacted on the income.
A trade agreement between competitors has ended.
Help enough to demolish the larger...
You reached a new milestone.
There we go. Now we can get the clothes and the snaps delivered. And the clothes will give us more income.
It's been a long, hard day. The people need to rest, and maybe wet their whistles. When I look into your people's faces,
Shut up, man.
We're taking every care.
Okay, so see, because it's not quite there yet, people are still moving in, but they have the next part available. So once that gets brought in, then that'll increase the income even more, and that'll make the income go to plus.
Wake me up when you're ready.
I checked the manifests. Not all.
See, on this side they got your happiness, on this side you got the critical stuff, basic needs. And not necessarily do I need the schnapps, but it does help because it brings in income. But yeah, as you can see, clothes were just produced, they need to be delivered to the warehouse. Once they're delivered to the warehouse, that'll improve. This bar will fill up on this side, and then see, people will start moving in eventually. See?
Honestly, I'm disgruntled.
What? As you can see, because I have the snacks available and because I have the pub there and the fire station and everything else, it's keeping everything in good order.
Feels an eternity since the funeral. Repay me now.
Shut up.
I feel sick to the stomach that Edvard could ask so much of us so soon after father's death.
Happy as a pig in muck.
Good. Oh, I'm sweating. It's too warm again today, people. It's too warm.
Your people are recovered and desirous to...
Yeah, I'm not gonna do any more for now. I'm gonna wait and let the game start going into plus, because otherwise it's gonna end up with me. And now I can destroy, demolish the bigger ruins. You see. All of these can be demolished now. Well, I can get the people to do it anyway. Come on.
Speak to our humble cousin. He writes of a worker riot in Bright Sands. It seems we are not alone in our contempt.
Let's go see our cousin. Oh, he's right there.
We'd rather die than stay.
See if we can find his mobs. There's one. If you listen carefully, you can hear them as well. See?
If you're
There's one. Found him.
Away from Edvard. We're on. If you pick me, you may have my boat. It's my... Everybody on board? Good.
Now we can go and upgrade the houses to worker houses and get more income.
What?
And we can use the ship to
As
sell
to the
surplus
debt,
supplies.
my hands are tied, but it may warm Her Majesty's heart to see a new enterprise taking shape.
We'll send it to other islands that are around so and trade goods with them.
Ready to repay my charity?
Don't
Don't
take your
think
fucking
you're
shit and fuck
finished,
off, man. Go
brat.
away.
Maybe Edvard will try to prevent us owning a shipyard. But for now, let's at least house those workers.
I loathe the reek of lanolin, but if farmers' smocks are all you have... Tell me you've managed something. Ba, black sheep, have you any wool? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 4 bags.
Is there no limit to Uncle's?
There we go.
You reached a new milestone.
Upgrade them to workers. Put the farmer's
With
residence
several
back.
passionate young reporters enlisted, our publishing house is already well underway.
Workers can handle stubborn...
Oh,
Honest
now I can get
work,
rid of this
that's
over
all we
here. Here
ask.
we go. These ones near the mines will give us bricks. Oh man. Whew.
Our dream of a shipyard is impossible without plenty of qualified hands.
Help us out, will you, boss? Spare a thought for us? A little love.
Cheers, mate. Look good.
I have discovered some inefficiencies we ought to address.
Yeah. I'm busy right now. Go away. Ah, it's too hot, man. Oi. Ooh, ah.
We earned this. We've run out of gabbins. Hide the bottle.
I gotta wait for the wood to be produced, the wooden slabs to be produced, sorry, before I can build the trade union. It's so warm.
I present my humble duty.
Shut up.
Duty done. Time for a kip.
Lazy bastard. That's good. As you can see here, the numbers are going up. The obviously the income is in minus at the moment, but once it gets built up, it will start to. Once more people move in, it will go. It will go into plus. Wow, sweating.
You restore a grain of my...
Good for you, woman.
Taking a break.
Anyway, so once that's activated, as you can see, people start to move in and whatnot, and that's what makes the income come in. Is the more people you have living on the island, the better the income. And another way you can make income as well is, as long as you meet the needs of your people, you will have income. Obviously, the more people you have, the more supplies you need to make sure their needs are met. You know?
Hold the machines!
See, if you ain't got enough people there, then you run out of workers, and then you can't produce what you need to produce. So it still produces, but it produces at a slower rate. Just bring my ship with some clay over to bricks over to here, sell it and make some more money. As long as I can get people to come in, I'll be fine.
Scooped us out of the gutter, you did.
Alright, mate. Cheers for that.
That blooming turnip was the size of her head.
Like I said, when you get more people to move in and you meet the demands that they need, you make more money. And there you go, you can see for yourself. It's almost in positive. See? You can also go to the warehouse and choose the materials you want to buy and sell. Obviously, once you know what you need, then you can sit there and set it so that you don't have anyone taking your goods. You set a minimum stock, then the ships that come through don't sit there and touch any of your wares. Take them because you can trade, and you can trade with the other islands, so it's really decent. See? I'll use my money to buy stuff that the island needs. See? And in turn that'll make me be able to keep the islanders happy. And in turn that'll give me profit. When you upgrade these houses for workers, see? I didn't mean to do that, fuck's sake. So this is the overall outer view. See? I didn't realise what this was before, but yeah, this is the old world. And then the new world is over here somewhere, I can't remember, but yeah. This is a really awesome game. I like this game a lot. Pardon me. I'll be back. I'm gonna go get some water. Hey, what's happening everybody, I'm back. There you go, you see, I got up to 49 workers and... Sorry, 49 workers available. There we go.
I know you're busy, but I've a favour. I got something perplexing needs setting straight.
Our editorial section is sure to grow along with your...
I know you're busy. Thank the Ickle Bar.
That was easy.
Keen as a three-legged goat.
Thank you.
All over the cobbles. So, let's go.
There we go. See, back into positive again. Right, it's just saved. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna very quickly take a break. I need to get something to eat, and I will be back momentarily. As you can see, everything is good. The profit is in plus. I'm sorry, but I need to eat. I haven't eaten anything yet, so. Oh god. Bit of a stretch already. Shame about the weather being fucking raining, but you know, typical. But as you can see for yourself, there you go, you can see that I managed to make it into profit on the game, so you can see, and it's still climbing as well, so I'm not doing too bad. There we go, see? So far, it's good. There we go. Not bad. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. Right, let me end the stream. Thank you very much for coming through, everybody, today, alright? I really appreciate you that. Thank you very much. Look after yourselves, everyone. Take care. Thanks again.